Good evening. Now, I've recently heard some news about the 13th Doctor being being a woman. I'm receiving a call. It's from Jason. He can wait for a second. So, and I've heard kind of an outcry of, I guess you could call it indignance. Now, as a disclaimer, I haven't really gone and looked at actual comments and really delved into what people were saying and why they were saying it or why they said they were saying it. But I saw a post on Facebook from one of my friends saying that, in short, he didn't really appreciate all the people who are raising hell about them choosing to use a female as the next Doctor Who. And this kind of ties in to the recent, now this is all my opinion, this is all speculation on my part, most of it. It's based on speculation from me and my observations alone. So this has nothing to do with statistics. I'm not saying this is how it really is. My mustache is itching. Here's my problem with it. My problem with the fact that, well, I have two problems. With the fact that they made the next Doctor a lady. And this might be hugely controversial, but you know what? I'm not too awfully concerned about it. Number one, I think it's mostly based on familiarity on my part, because everything that I've seen of Doctor Who, the Doctor's been a guy. And the reason why I think the Doctor I would like to see the Doctor remain a male is because it's not as though through the entire series of Doctor Who that they have belittled females in any way whatsoever. They've kept the male and female dynamic going the entire time. What does the Doctor always have? A companion. What gender is that companion? Always, it is a female. So it's not like they have excluded that gender in favor of males are matriarchal. Matriarchal, patriarchal. I'm gonna have to look up the info on that. I'm not the most sober in the world, but whatever. It's not like they have pushed women to the wayside in favor of a male protagonist, because the male and female dynamic, and they're both the same amount of protagonist. Because if you look at now, to be fair, I haven't seen not even a second of any of the episodes or series before the series with Chris Eccleston. I think that's how you say it, Chris Eccleston. But even then, how do they cast the female companion? As an intellectual equal, or a near intellectual equal to the Doctor. They don't cast the female companion as some dumb who doesn't know what she's doing, who needs guidance from the man. Like, they don't do it that way. It's like an equal thing, you know? What kind of person does the Doctor always go for as a companion? He always goes for the girl who's got it figured out. He finds a girl that's like, wait a second, she knows what's up. Hey, you want to come with me? Anytime in time and space, let's go. And then they go. And they don't put the male or female on a higher or lower pedestal than each other, especially like with the Peter Capaldi Doctor. The companion that he has is Clara Oswald. And she's awesome. She's so cool. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. The beef that I have with them picking a female Doctor this time is because I only think that they are doing it to supplicate to the public, who is screaming out in indifference, I guess you could say, because there aren't enough female protagonists. And there may not be. There are still male and female inequalities, at least in America, and especially elsewhere. That's speculation with data that I don't have. But I know that it's not entirely equal all across all aspects of life as far as women and men are concerned. But I don't feel like they're making this decision just because they're like, hey, I have an idea. Why don't we make the next Doctor a woman? That'd be cool. Kind of mix it up a little bit. I don't feel like that's the frame that they're coming from. I feel like they're like, oh, well, there's all this pressure and all these people are getting mad because, oh, you know, there aren't enough like female protagonists, so we better save our ratings and, you know, let's just make the last female a doctor. Maybe that'll make them happy. I don't like that at all. That irritates the crap out of me. If you're going to do it, don't do it because you're trying to make the masses happy. Do it because you're like, hey, you know what? We've had a male doctor for, what, 40 years or more? I don't even know. Let's make it a female this time. Shake things up a little bit. That's not where I feel like they're coming from. And that disappoints me a lot. I don't know. I don't know. It's crazy. It's irritating. Because like I said, they never painted female protagonists in at least Doctor Who. And I know that this video is predominantly concerning that, but that's only because that's the issue that I resonate with the most, because I'm the most familiar with it. Now, there's probably a lot of other stuff that I don't know about that I could comment on as well, but because I don't know about them, I'm not going to even touch that because, nah, I just don't know. Doctor Who, I know a good deal about, yeah. It wasn't, I don't know. I don't even know if I'm going to put this part in the video. Like, maybe what I should close with is saying that if they were going to do a female doctor, they needed to do it for the right reasons. Because right now, it feels like they're only doing it because people are getting pissed off about the color of Starbucks cups, that it offends them, that, oh, Starbucks cups are red. That represents Christmas. And that represents a religion that I don't believe in. So that offends me. So I'm going to complain. Now, I know that that's mostly kind of BS, just from what I've heard. But it's a prime example of how easy it is for people to voice their opinions. Because 30 years ago, they didn't have that power. No, people didn't have that power at all to just take 30 seconds and then go onto an app, tickety-tack, and then boom, voice their opinion for literally hundreds of millions of people to see. Now they do. Anyway, that's my beef with BBC. At least. Like there's been Wonder Woman that they brought out. I haven't seen it yet. I think Wonder Woman is hot. Like, I mean, come on. And do I have a problem with them making a movie about a female? No! No! It's DC, it's classic, and it's a girl. Who cares? Who cares? But I just wish they had the right motives in doing so. Wait, I'll rephrase that. I wish that I felt like they had the right motives in making a change to the hero that they have never made before, because nobody has ever made this big of a deal about which gender gets the most attention. You guys have a fantastic day, night, morning, weekend, life. Stay beaming.